Grayson Allen, 37 minutes played tonight, 11 of 19 from the field, 31 points. Kind of sounds like KD numbers.
You know what time it is.
Trivia time.
All right, Matthew.
Yes.
Sixth time a Phoenix Sun has made 9 3-pointers in the game.
Okay.
Grayson Allen tied it tonight, so he's number 6. Can you name the 5 other guys who hit 9 threes in a game for the Phoenix Suns?
Eddie House.
Incorrect.
Tom Chambers.
Incorrect.
All right, I give up.
All right, Landry Shamet.
Yes.
Cameron Johnson. Oh, yeah. Cameron Johnson. Aaron Baines. Quentin Richardson. And I'm forgetting one.
Is it Steve Nash? Davey Ray says
Nope.
Nash.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't think it is.
I'm forgetting one. Channing Frye. There you go.
Okay.
So there you go. What a game by Grayson Allen, man. What a game.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what you saw from him tonight.
You know what? The threes were nice. They were beautiful. But the way that he just is playing all over the court, everywhere else, it's astonishing. I think coming into the season, you knew the threes were going to be there. 9, of course, and you try to get 10, but Eubanks steals it from you. I thought that was Grayson Allen in the corner from all the way up here, but it was Drew Eubanks stealing his 10th three to end the game. But you get the threes, but like I said earlier, man, the way he plays big defensively, the way he can chase guys around, and yeah, he doesn't spend a lot of energy on offense, but he is trusted, man. I think he's 5th right now in percentage of handling the ball offensively for the Suns. And it's something where I think it's going to go up. I think this guy's more trusted. I was always worried about the staggered minutes between, the 3 stars. When one guy's on the floor, who else is going to pick it up? I think Grayson Allen's that 5th guy. I'm going to include Nurkic in there. He's the 5th guy on this team. And I think the more and more you trust him with the ball, the more and more things open up. His IQ is through the roof. He makes sure that defensively he knows what he's doing out there, help on rotations, but offensively he knows where to go, man. If he doesn't have the ball, he's not going to go stay in the corner. He's going to cut. He's going to move around, grab the ball on a cut, and then pass it up. Make sure that when someone is double like Booker and Beal, he can go grab it from them and keep things moving. This game was huge with the threes, but I'm telling you, man, just from the start, of course, he hit the 2 threes to start, and then Booker threw the ball out of bounds because Grayson Allen moved in. But even before his 9 threes, I was like, this guy is playing right now at an elite level. And we talked about earlier, there's something about him being one of the most improved players in the NBA. I brought this up maybe a couple weeks ago on the pod. But he's just so consistent, and he's kind of like that attitude. Of course, you need the fuck shit up guy, but he kind of is picking up the attitude that we kind of missed from Jay Crowder as the season goes along. Like, I just think he has that attitude of really the follow on the court from the Suns, but also just be a nuisance defensively. So I'm not saying he is Jay Crowder, but there's always that missing piece when Jay Crowder left of just kind of the attitude on the court. I kind of think he fills that in a way.
I think that's a great comp because that's exactly what the Suns missed last year, right? Was a Jay Crowder type. Now, not a Jay Crowder type in the fact where he's going to go out there and he's going to box and he's going to salsa dance and he's going to bring that type of attitude. But it's somebody who can hit threes, and obviously Grayson Allen can hit threes at a much, much higher clip than Jay Crowder. But it is an attitude relative to defensive acumen, basketball IQ, knowing where his spots are on the court, and to continually move. Because Jay Crowder did always move. He didn't just go camp in the corner. Like, how many times do you see Josh Okogie just camping in the corner, and they finally give him the ball, and he's open, and he's too scared to fucking shoot? Whereas Jay Crowder never did that. Grayson Allen doesn't do that. And I like the points that you brought up, and I agree that what he does on both ends of the floor is a perfect complement. Like, when we talk about Nurk being a compliment to this team, Grayson Allen's like an ideal fit. Or Nurk fit, ideal fit is Grayson Allen as well. And I think it's such a great addition to this team. And obviously on a night like tonight where Kevin Durant's out again, and the whole Frank Vogel, well, it's not a tear. Okay, thanks for bringing that fucking word up. The whole Kevin Durant thing, right? So 2 games ago it was a hamstring strain or tightness. And then before the last game, it was hamstring tightness. And then before this game, they released yesterday, it was a hamstring strain. And then he says in the pregame, it's not a hamstring tear. Why would you even say those fucking words, Frank Vogel? I know I completely pivoted talking about Grayson Allen, but I heard that I was just like, come on, dude, don't say that
Yeah.
kind of shit.
But these type of performances, and I'm not saying the 9 threes, but just what you see from him, you just know you have guys that can like keep this thing together, keep things kind of glued at a mature level, man. He's a winning player, wants to fucking win. And when things are going around in the media a couple weeks ago where it's like, you know, the supporting cast is leaked by Kevin Durant as being frustrated, things like that, and then we're losing and Beal got hurt again, to maintain his focus and to be a contributor this much this season, it's just huge. It's kind of overlooking the stats in the 9 threes tonight, man. I just think he brings so much more that people won't see, of course, in the box score. But I think he's a true leader on this team. I think he is, for sure. I mean, the body language, everything, he's a quiet guy, obviously. But the way he just leads on the court and in the press conferences, in his interviews, he keeps things mellow, right? Like Ricky Rubio used to say, never too high, never too low. And I get that from him too. So he's a perfect Ricky Rubio replacement along with Jay Crowder.